Cody is next against Matt Nix. This is fine. Cody's back on TV after he had his face busted in, and what a fucking gig mark on his head still. But I hate to pick at everything, but there are 15 guys that I could go to a Ring of Honor or an OVW or an MLW taping that look better. It's a squash match that look better and are better quality workers to do a fucking 2-minute squash than Matt Nix, whoever the fuck he was, because he was taking exaggerated facials and kind of goofy bumps, trying to get attention on him instead of just doing a job. But it was quick. But then, oh, Cody, wherefore art thou, Cody? He's kept everything off of him so far. Everything he's in has been sensible, logical, made sense, got over. People were into it. Top fucking stuff, main event level shit. Angles, promos, whatever. He's doing a promo and he's doing real good with it. And he's, all of a sudden, well, no, as a matter of fact, he didn't even, this is the one he just barely started, really. This past week's was much better, but this one he just kind of started, and all of a sudden, here comes some unknown goober through the ring floor. Now, I've seen this done both ways, and I've done it both ways. Somebody comes through the floor of the ring, they've either got to be an instantly you know who this motherfucker is, it's a big star, or I don't know who the fuck this is, but goddamn, look at that fucking behemoth or that fucking specimen or whatever, right? Like Kane coming through the fucking, or whatever the fuck, right? Mankind. All of a sudden, this fucking guy, some unknown goober, comes through the ring floor and Excalibur says, "Oh my God, it's the Blade," like he's a household word. And the crowd, they seem to be dead silent. Maybe it was the audio, but they weren't jumping up and down visually either. Then the next one through the hole is the Butcher. He's wearing a fucking monocle. And Excalibur knows it's the Butcher. They did a botched double team move of some description where they tried to suplex Cody on the other guy's fucking, I don't know what the fuck it was, on his knees. He fell down. And then through the hole comes, well, it's the Bunny, which is Allie, who they've already exposed. She was on a show a few weeks ago as Allie?
Yeah, she was attacked by Brandy Rhodes and Kong.
Well, now she's the Bunny in some S&M outfit with the Blade and the Butcher, and Excalibur knew exactly who they were, and Jim Ross is saying, who are these people? What was their name? Here's another lesson, ladies and gentlemen, that I learned at the feet of some of the masters. Don't make your fucking announcers look like idiots. If either both announcers know who they are or neither announcer knows who they are. Because if one knows who they are, then the other one looks stupid. In this case, it wasn't your stupid announcer that was looking stupid. It was the good one, Jim Ross, not the stupid one, Excalibur. Jim Ross, to the average American person, has to know every wrestler of any meaning in the world, would you not think? Because of who he is and as long as he's been around?
I think that's his role, actually. He should be that expert. He is the guy with the long track record who, if you've been watching wrestling, you've been seeing on national TV in one form or another since 1985.
And meanwhile, Excalibur has been seen by people outside his immediate family and the Federal Witness Protection Program for the past 8 weeks. But he knows who these fuckwits are and JR doesn't. That means to the average viewer, this fucking show is fucked up. Who are these people? So once again, it would have been perfectly fine if JR had said, oh my God, it's the Blade and the Butcher. We've heard that they've been making noises about wanting to come to AEW or whatever the fuck. But no, just the guy from the garage knows who they are. And the smartest announcer in the world doesn't. No, fuck you. Secondly, why does Excalibur know who they fucking are? How would he know who they are when they have never appeared on this television program nor been mentioned before? And maybe he's their agent and he got them. I've written already, this is already the worst show they've ever done. Up next Well, I mean, what did you think of this whole fucking thing? Is this does Dark Order have competition?
Well, wait until we talk about this week's episode. We'll answer that.
All right.
But I think, you know, I want to give things with Cody a chance just because I'm someone who was not a Cody fan and he proved me wrong. And I've enjoyed what he's done. And if you really look at his segments, beyond the fact that he's the only guy that really gets to cut promos and everything, it's been the kind of wrestling I like. Even this, he's the one guy who gets a squash match. No one else is having squash matches. No one else gets promo time like he does. No one else gets the big entrance like he does. He's been used a certain way. And then all of a sudden, the fucking, the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker pop out of the fucking ring. No one knows who they are. No one cared. I mean, I don't think that was a sound issue. I don't think anyone in the building cared. And I don't know. I mean, to me, it just, there are better ways to do that. But what do I know? I'm not a booker. What do I know?
I am, and I agree with you. There are better ways to do it.
Sports-based wrestling, like Mid-South wrestling. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Obviously, these guys do.